We have a massive news story from Bungie. They have just posted stating that they are going to be giving players free god rolls and double loot drops in the new dungeon, all due to the RNG perk weighting controversy that was revealed last week, where random weapons were getting perk combinations at a higher rate than other perk combinations, basically making it difficult to get the god rolls of some weapons and sometimes making it easier, but it just depended on the weapon. So they're going through and giving away some crazy rolls of these weapons here. Let's go ahead and go through what the Destiny 2 team has posted here. Tomorrow, November 5th, we're planning to issue a fix for RNG perk weighting issues on Destiny 2 hotfix 8104. We'd like to take a moment to thank all of our community members who helped in identifying this issue, and thanks for their efforts and to help players get their hands on a few impacted weapons. We're planning the following. Starting November 19th through December 3rd, Vespers host Dungeon will offer double drops for encounter and activity completions. That's what I'm talking about. Double drops. The fact that Bungie can do this also makes me feel like they've been greedy with the loot for far too long now. But we'll get to that in a moment. Secondly, both weapon and armor rewards can drop from encounter completions. This will be a great time to hunt for your desired rolls on weapons or even hit master difficulty to earn some artifice armor. Got it. Starting November 19th, Banshee 44 will have a small collection of weapons in the tower with curated perk rolls. Our goal is to get you some perk combinations that were a bit harder to earn due to the bug. We do not currently have a planned deadline for acquisition, but we recommend picking these weapons up at your earliest convenience. So if you don't grab them, you're going to lose out on them, so be mindful of that. Banshee 44 has all this stuff. The Rose is going to be there with fluted, accurized rounds, slide shot, explosive payload, smooth grip, handling masterwork. So if you were grinding comp and you never got that god roll Rose, the reason why is because perk weighting was working against you. Man, that's crazy. It's especially crazy watching all those clips of people who spent countless hours in comp trying to get that, being driven literally insane by perk weighting and not realizing it. I'm definitely going to grab that Rose. The multi-mock will be there with polygon rifling, tac mag, attrition orbs, kinetic tremors, and a reload speed masterwork. Okay, I mean, I don't know if anyone was really that interested in that. Maybe I'm missing something here. I've never seen anyone talk about this weapon, but Indebted Kindness will be there with smart drift control, tac mag, loose change plus volt shot with a velocity masterwork. Very nice. That's cool. That's cool. The Compass Rose will be there. Corkscrew rifling, light mag, snapshot sights, slide shot handling masterwork. Slide shot, snapshot on the Compass Rose. Not that interesting. The Hothead will be here. Wow. Hard launch plus impact casing plus tracking module. We've got clown cartridge and reload masterwork. So the tracking plus clown cartridge hothead was very rare to get. Still, I don't think anyone's going to care too much about that. And then the chill inhibitor is going to be sold at Banshee. The new dungeon grenade launcher, countermass, spike nades, envious arsenal plus bait and switch with a reload masterwork. Wow. They're giving everyone a free god roll of the chill inhibitor. That's wild. Dungeon related weapons will require dungeon ownership and at least one dungeon completion, so be mindful of that. Clear that dungeon if you haven't yet. We're still aiming to have a deep dive article talking about this issue. This may take a bit of time and we plan to provide a target date when we can. So there it is. Wow, that's incredible. We have never seen such a big issue get exposed like this in Destiny's history, and kudos to those that did the research on it. Obviously, I know a lot of people will be angry at Bungie at times, but keep in mind the perspective of this, which is just that the weapon RNG chances were equal to everyone. So it's like if you just had a really bad chance of getting some weapons, everyone had a really bad chance. It wasn't just like specific to any particular people or anything like that. Like it was just everyone had a really bad chance. The perk weighting wasn't as evenly distributed as it should have been. Sometimes it was favorable to players and sometimes it wasn't favorable. So sometimes it was easier to get the god rolls than other times, but definitely a frustrating thing and something that's like really, I don't understand how there can be oversight of something like this that's like so fundamental, so core to Destiny as a whole. Like this game is a looter shooter game. Like the whole thing is that the gameplay feels smooth and the loot keeps you coming back. That's it. There's like two elements to the game. The gameplay is smooth and the loot keeps you coming back wanting to acquire more. And when the loot is messed up, that's a big issue. So Bungie had to hit the brakes hard, like we talked about in our previous videos, and issued this massive hotfix. Now that being said, as well, like I said, now they're doing double drops on the dungeon. I feel like they should have been doing this for a while now. Honestly, when the population dwindles in Destiny 2 at times, just give us double drops on everything. I didn't realize that you could just flip a switch, Bungie, and randomly make double drops so easily. Double drops, maybe even triple drops, you know? Man, what a crazy time. I feel bad. Out of looking at this list of weapons that we're getting, I feel especially bad for those that grinded endlessly in comp. I've watched the Destiny 2 clips, like I watched them on my second channel, Lucky 10 Premium. We watched the viral Destiny 2 clips of the week, and the number of people that got a Rose hand cannon to drop and were so excited that it actually had this god roll because they spent so much time in that playlist to try and get it, and not knowing that the perks were weighted against them. That's just crazy to think about, man. That's crazy. I don't know, man. And make sure you grab, especially the number one weapon to grab. Obviously, you grab all of these if you really want, but definitely grab that chill inhibitor. That is the meta heavy weapon. Make sure you grab that at the very least. The next best one would probably be, we also have this Indebted Kindness is a must-have as well. Make sure you have that. And then if you want to play PvP, that Rose is very spicy and very good. Other than that, the other weapons, they might have been like an extremely rare roll. Like, for example, the perks were weighted against those random rolls of those weapons, but they're still not very good. So it's like, okay, I mean, you can get this like rare roll of it, but it doesn't really do much for you, you know? So let me know what you think about this controversy down in the comments below. Do you think the Bungie has properly healed the situation? Is this a appropriate fix to all that has happened, or do you think that it should go further than this? I'll be reading your comments down below. Let me know if you're going to be logging on. Make sure you do during that period of time, because you don't want to miss out on this. That's a wrap. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.